What's up, people? We're back again, and this is part 2 of the last video. And there's going to be a previously section because the last video didn't have a coming up section. So you guys that didn't watch the whole video of the last one, try and watch the the previously, which is what you're going to see first in this video. And that way you'll be caught up and you'll know what's going to, why this is part 2. And for you guys that are just rocking up to the show, basically I've been off my wheel for 4 months and now I'm getting back on. This is the first ride. It's part 2 of the first ride, so it's just split up into 2 videos. But I'm just getting back into the process of wheeling. And it's interesting, guys. And the last thing I'll just say is that, once again, like the last video, there's not many cuts, because this is a special ride for me, like I said. This whole ride was special for me because it's been forever since I've been on a wheel. And it's very interesting watching this ride, especially now. Like, it's been over a week. And looking back on it, I'm going to have lots of things to talk about, guys, in some future videos. So let's start this. But the thing is, don't, quit the video because it's not, as engaging in the sense that there's not many cuts and edits. You know, it's just, mostly a flowing ride, but there's interesting stuff throughout the ride again, so... Oh, and at the end, I talk, I'll go to a chill spot and have a long chat, to summarize how the ride went and everything. So that's right at the end. So just try to make sure you get there, guys. Alright, let's start.
Previously.
The upgraded screen with a better buttons, or supposedly waterproof. What is that? That's what, IPX 1.2. One drop of sweat could literally destroy this thing. Sherman, Sherm off. And that's what it's all about. Sherman. And notice we got 1.9 kilometers on the odometer. About a mile. And that's how it came. So they tested it. And I'm just beginning. I've only done a few steps. A few meters. And I'm going to talk about some interesting stuff that I found by being off a wheel for so long. I didn't even step foot on the pedals for 4 whole months. 32. Yeah, boy. So I told you, I had a couple of stories to tell you. And I tell her no lie. Whoa. Guys, right there was a very important moment. Try and think back to when you first ever rode an EUC, when you first started. Think back to the first minute. And what's it like to stand on an EUC? It requires extreme precision at every single step. Riding these things requires an extraordinary level of consistency and precision. Every single second of your ride, if you're not riding that thing correctly, you're going down straight away. It sounds like music, guys. That's so weird. I thought it was part of the music. I was like, wait, is that the track? Sounds pretty cool. And that was the tire. What the hell? It's funny, I think even YouTube recognizes the Sherman tire as music. Like when when the subtitles come up, when you can just hear the tire rolling, it says music at the bottom. Oh, this is so weird. You know why? Because no one rides these things, guys. I feel weird just being on this thing. Because I didn't see the whole time. Remember, I went 4 months without an EUC. I didn't see a single wheel anywhere that whole time. So now I feel like an alien. And people are looking at me like an alien. And you know what? The other reason it feels so weird on this wheel is because the last wheel I had was the 16X. And I got used to that. And then I didn't ride for 4 months, anything. So now this feels super strange. It's getting better now. But man, it felt weird. When I first got on it, it was like trying to ride a brick. I was like, it just felt wrong, like completely wrong. It's weird how you adapt, like how the body adapts. I can't wait to get the feel again, guys. To get that confidence back, to just gun it. But it's all in due time, in due time. Dun, 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 dun. Woo! The world is mine. Look at this. This is all mine now. It's all accessible. It's all within reach of the Sherman. And you saw the beach. Remember I showed you the beach in the last video? I was like zooming in on the city, and then I showed you the beach. All the way on the other side of the city. Well, now we're on the other side of the city. This is the east side. And the Sherman can make it all the way across the whole city, and then back, and then back, and then back home. I mean, this thing is nuts. It's bonkers. And I can't wait to like be able to utilize that range. Because right now my feet are not up to the task, guys. If I tried to go that far, I'd be in pain, that's for sure.
Into the hills, all in one charge, like a sarge.
Look at the little doggy. Guys, it feels like, because I just hit 40 a couple of times, and it does feel like this is smooth. So my problems are solved, guys. I'm excited. But I'm too much of a noob to take advantage of it. I could probably, but if I hit the road and tried to just go heaps fast, I don't like my chances, guys. Something bad might happen. So let's ease into it. I reckon I'll hit a max of 45 today. Tomorrow we'll hit 50. The day after we'll hit 55. Then 60, then 65, then 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 100, 110, 120, 350, 400. I miss this place. I haven't been here since I lost my... Oh, look at this, off-road. Oh, man. Pretty awesome out here. Can't see anybody. Oh look, I do. There's someone there. Is there? I don't know if that's a person actually. I don't know what that is.
This is reality.
Oh, I saw a bird. I just spotted a bird. Pretty crazy from that distance. And I just saw another one. Pretty crazy to see a bird from that far away, isn't it?
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One day, lover.
Come on. Yes. So hard to use my hands with gloves on, guys. Fucking hell. Alright. Ah, we can go. Oh look, and now I've got to use... Oh. What? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Thank you. What the fuck?
That's what we're gonna do.
Looking. Well, it's been a good ride, guys. It's been fun. Pretty much how I expected it to be, but I didn't know it's gonna take me a while to get back into it, you know. I didn't think it would feel this new. But I'm happy with the ride. Actually, I'm getting the feel of it, guys. It's feeling better and better by the second. It's just getting used to this heavy machine, you know, like just learning to throw it around again without too much effort. Pretty nimble once you get used to it again. I mean, it's nimble enough. It's not like the 16X, but compared to a bike, it's super nimble still. Or any, scooter or a skateboard.
go up here. There's another off-road track. Let's check it out here. Steep. Oh, it's the same, I think it's the same path as before, but a different way up. Just try here in the fucking front.
This is reality.
Thanks. Let's chill here for a bit. Let's chill with these ducks. Look at the ducks. We chill with the ducks for a little bit. Trying to scare them. Actually, let's go out here. It's getting dark, see? We only got a minute left. One minute to finish the Alright guys, that's it. We've finished our ride. I'm not gonna... I mean, I've got to ride home still, so it's not completely finished, but this will be the end of the video. And I'm only about 5 minutes from home, so I'll go straight home and I'll park this beast somewhere and I'll take it out again tomorrow. But this will be it for today. No more riding. Man, like I said, I'm easing into this process, guys. I was like, I said I was kind of scared to ride, I was thinking, it's been 4 months, this thing is just a wheel and it goes fast enough to kill you, like, it was just playing on my mind. And now that I took it out, it's, hold on. See the charge, oh, it's gone, it's dropped 1 bar. So it's nearly on full charge still. But yeah, now that I took this thing out, it feels better, I'm more familiar with it. But I'm nowhere near where I was when I got off this thing, So it's not like I just picked up where I left off. It's going to take a while to gain the feel, To get that feel back. It's all just a feel, isn't it? It's like, you don't think about it while you're riding. Once you get good at it, you just go. And it just feels right. But at the moment, it doesn't quite feel right. It feels a little bit dodgy, Like, I just feel like I could come off at any minute without warning. Do you know what I mean? And mostly because of that fall I had right at the start. The start of my ride. I came off going like walking speed. Out of nowhere, I was just going along and then suddenly the thing twisted. I don't know how. And that's what's got me a bit paranoid. So the idea, I reckon, is to like... I'll turn the music off. Now you can just hear the crickets and the water stream. That's a beautiful sound. But yeah, I reckon I just need to ease into it. Like, get lots of miles back under my belt. Just going slow, medium pace, some easy corners, and then after a few 100 miles I'll get back into the drifting and I'll do that tutorial. I promised I was gonna, I can't remember who asked, but I reckon a couple of people have asked me to do a tutorial on drifting, and I said I wouldn't do it until I got my Sherman back. Now it's back. But now I need to get my skills back, guys. I'm like, even just thinking about drifting, it just seems stupid. Because, I don't even feel right on this thing. Even just going walking speed. No, not quite. I got over that step. But even just going like 40 k's an hour, I feel like it's dangerous, It doesn't feel safe. Going back to when I was like riding this thing every day, before it failed, going 40 felt like walking speed. Literally, going 40 felt like nothing. Like, it literally felt like I could just step off it. It just felt like I wasn't even moving. But now, 40 feels fast. It's like a rush of adrenaline, It's crazy. So I got to get my miles under my belt, do enough riding until 40 feels slow again, and then, go 60, 70, get comfortable on the road, do some off-road, and then I'll do some drifting. Once I've, I feel comfortable. I could try some slow drifts now, but there's no point. Like, if I'm just gonna fall, I don't want to just drop this thing for no reason, It's got to last, guys. Like I said, I wanted to go at least 10,000 miles, so it's like 16,000 kilometers, before this thing fails again. That's what I want, and I'll be happy with that. If I only get like 5,000, I'm not gonna be happy. Especially if it's gonna be 4 months to get it back on the road. Craziness, guys. So yeah, that's it, man. That's today's episode. Look at this place though. Just a little creek, you know, nothing fancy, but it's something magical about it. It's so relaxing out here, guys. Look how small it is too. It's like 6 feet wide. That's it. It's always flowing with water though. Smells good, smells fresh. It looks good. And there's no garbage out here, guys. Thank you. Thank you for that. I hate garbage out in nature. Like, I pick it up. If I'm walking, I always have a bag in here. If I'm walking out in the trail and I see like a plastic bottle, I pick it up and I put it in the bag. Even anything. You know, I have some tissues, so I don't want to touch it. I can just use a tissue and, you know, pick it up, put it in the bag. It's worth it because you don't see much garbage out here. So if you see a bottle and you pick it up, then you've cleaned the whole place up, you know? It's like pristine. And it's getting dark. It's slowly getting dark. Beautiful. See, if I wasn't on my Sherman, or any AUC, I guess, I wouldn't be out here. I wouldn't be here, at least. I might be somewhere else, like at that, you know, somewhere you can park, basically, somewhere where you can park your car. But here, there's nowhere to, you know, you'd have to park out on the street, way out on the main road, and you can't, you know, you can do it, of course, but it's not very welcoming. It's just not very available in a car. But on an EUC, it's all available. It's all there. It's all right there. You know, like, well, not really right now. Not really, because I can't ride very far because I'm in noob mode, guys. But once I get back out of noob mode, then this city will be my oyster. It's gonna be mine to explore. Look, I'll turn it around so you can see the view out there. It's getting dark, isn't it? Lucky I got a super powered light on the Sherman though. It's like brighter than a car's high beams, you know. But I won't need it. I won't be using it. Mainly because I don't want to ride at night until I've got my skills back, you know, once I'm comfortable again. Just don't want to risk it, really. You know, something you might not see, a bump or a obstacle on the road. But you know what? I want to get that light, that EUC Vibes. He had it on his channel, like he showed it in, can't remember which episode, but not too long ago he had like an aftermarket light for the Sherman, and it's super easy. You just got like one plug, just plug in the headphone jack, that's it. Or take the screw out, put the new light in, screw it in and plug in the headphone jack, that's it. So I want to get that. I'll probably get it. I'll get it soon, guys. I'm going to use the money that's come into the channel. I think there's still $160 left. And I'm going to spend all that on the channel. And that's what I'll get next. And I've got a few other things in mind, but I haven't decided yet. But once I do, I'll make a video of that and show you guys what I buy. It'll be like 3 more things, I reckon. I should spend like another $100. And then, I'll try and spend it all. I'll try and spend what's left there. But I want to spend it wisely. Like, I'm looking for, good prices on things so I can like make the money go far. Because you saw my last episode, I got a green screen, like a massive giant green screen, and the selfie stick, like a really long one, like 7 foot long or something. And that was like $40 all up, Australian dollars. So it's pretty cheap, guys. But food is expensive, that's the only thing. And yeah, it's funny, isn't it? The things you really need every day are going up in price, but all the like fancy stuff, that's going down in price. I don't mind, as long as I can eat. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. And you know what? Normally I'd take my shoes off, but because it's cold and dark right now, I won't bother. But normally, if I like nearly every time when I sit down and put my EEC down, I take my shoes off and just chill, because trust me guys, it's worth it. And I'll take the shin pads off and all that. Even though it might be seem like a headache to have to do that, but it's worth it. Like once you do that, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's part of what, like I told you how you connect to the earth when you touch the earth, because it's electrically charged. And it's been proven to be good for you. But it puts you in a different mind state as well. Like once you take your shoes off, touch the grass, and just chill, properly chill, then you just want to be there. You appreciate being out in nature. Rather than just sitting down and leaving your shoes on and all your gear on, and then you're not really chilling, you're just waiting to go again, Just get on your EEC and go, and then go somewhere else, and you never really appreciate the places you go. So that's why I say, like, it's really good to take your shoes off, guys. Just chill out once you get to a nice spot and appreciate it, because that's where the EEC can bring us, So we've got to make the most of where it can take us.
MCs on the wax for the movement blue. See, all I know is this tune tears up nothing new. So anytime we're around, this is what we do. It's the way that we play this sound.
So that's it, guys. That'll be it, guys. It's a bit too dark now. Looks like you can barely see me now. But I better not slip on these rocks, guys. I tell you that. Remember that other video? Man. Not in all my gear. I don't want. Because when I fell in that other video, I was just wearing shorts and a t-shirt. But falling in that water with all my gear on, that would be hectic. Oh, yeah. Alright, guys. Peace out.